and what remains of civilization is at the mercy of forces we barely understand.
What makes you think we're gonna find something different at this new place?
I don't know that we will, but at least we'll be sure.
Sure of what, exactly?
I don't know.
His memory's going again.
Your name is Russman. Russ Man.
That my first or last name?
We don't know. You're just Russman. Anyway, you're a former operative from Broken Arrow. You've been walking the Earth since the, incident.
Yeah. I think I remember. The town.
That's right.
That's where you found us!
When we met,
The structural integrity of the Earth is barely maintained. Perhaps this item is connected to the mysterious question mark symbols we've been seeing. I suspect this place was a ghost town long before the tectonic shift. Shouldn't you give me a receipt? The lack of paperwork involved in the process is somewhat surprising.
Find the parts needed to complete a structure capable of delivering power to the tower above ground.
Though I cannot predict the future, I do think that this more than satisfies my current needs. Though I appreciate the semi-automatic 6-round capacity, not to mention the multiple attachment rails, this is really just a big noisemaker. It would seem that this room has no viable exit. I think his own fear may have led him to lock himself inside the cell. He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Oh, now's my chance to look good in front of Misty. Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Rocket-propelled grenades are the last vestige of the brash and the ignorant, also known as Russman. This feels a lot like persecution.
Bye-bye.
He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. I can indeed confirm that the power is now on. Please, make me stronger. That's all I ask. No one would leave this here without good reason. Or would they? Though capable of fast opening fire rate, the slower sustained fire rate is considerably more accurate. The high probability of self-inflicted injury essentially negates the RPG's more positive qualities. I think he's seeking out a place of safety. This key will no doubt be needed to unlock something. Perhaps this liquor bottle may be useful. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. Personally, I don't consider minimal brain activity evidence of consciousness. Perhaps this liquor bottle may be useful. You're a creature of simple tastes, aren't you? He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Much like the perk drinks, alcohol can affect you in ways you may not expect. Will this hit the spot? He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. Oh dear. Once again, I must face the Horde in order to locate an item of indeterminate purpose. Will this hit the spot? He appears to have cleared an obstacle for us. His destructive power just may prove useful. I have little way of knowing which is more important. How intriguing! I don't recall ever seeing a shotgun with bullpup conversion. Lightweight, air-cooled, gas-operated, magazine-fed. That's quite the feature list. We'll find you by a process of elimination, if nothing else.
Bye-bye.
I trust you will also provide said service in areas we cannot actually see. Listen to me, all of you! Maintain a respectful distance at all times! We've been seeing chalk outlines of weapons for quite some time. Could it be possible that this is the chalk that creates them? Am I to assume that this point imbues me with load-bearing abilities akin to that of a mule? I will return more suitably equipped. Cannot be certain. I think I would rather have this.
Insta-kill.
The value of these gifts increases over time. I now know why it's called insta-kill. In reality, I have no way of knowing which of these is more important. This may be essential to our survival. I hope this fact is lost on Stuhlinger. It may take a leap of faith for me to uncover the functionality of this object.
You should leave. No one can help you. Soul is soul, shred with forever.
Perhaps this device could be some kind of beacon. I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russell. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to. Well, this should be relatively straightforward, so long as I take note of every step and every turn. Such folly plays little role in my decision-making. Describe that as a microtransaction. That's better than nothing, albeit by the tiniest of margins. I do not think I can bear this foul odor much longer. Yeah, just a thought. Has anyone ever raised the question of fallout? Radiation poisoning? Anyone? spirit! I recognize the relationship between cause and effect, and that's effect with an E as opposed to affect, as in affectation, something you carry around, Russman. Affectation of bravado. Yes, I see what you're up to.
Double points!
Yes, I am all too aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person. Evidently, acts of violence beget yet more acts of violence. You brought that on yourself. I return the favor in kind! Does the phrase, the least I can do, mean anything to anyone?
Time for a fire sale!
Shut up! You make me get my hands dirty. There remains the problem of just what to do with his upper torso. Ultimately, I knew my fate would come down to diminished ammo. Help! Help! I didn't get a look at my assailant, but I think I've been mugged. Leave this place, foul spirit! I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud. I'd sympathize with your plight if it wasn't for your incessant grabbing. I do not think I can bear this foul odor much longer. I refuse to lie down in the face of adversity! No! Nothing says pain like a bisected cadaver. What is it with you freaks always trying to touch me? You were getting far too close for my comfort. I suspect we are beyond reaching a peaceful solution. I did not take this path without provocation. For now, such methods of dispatch are highly effective. Evidently, I hit something. I cannot see what, though. What is it with you freaks always trying to touch me? I can only describe that as a microtransaction. I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud. Yes, I am all too aware of the noxious odor emanating from my person. only regret is that I did not discover this weapon during our earlier endeavor. I admit to being perplexed by the localized nature of such a blast. Just so you know, further action is required if he's to be silenced for good. Statistically speaking, I must concede that the odds are not in my favor. This weapon exhibits a characteristic commonly known as stopping power. Perhaps I am secreting some kind of pheromone that draws these beasts to my location.
Carpenter!
I will not expend a moment's thought imagining a magic hammer and nails. Never look a gift horse in the mouth. Horses can and will bite if provoked. "16-round capacity. 4 shells in 4 barrels. This should prove most effective. The Galil's durability alone makes it an excellent choice.
Bye-bye.
'Tis this a dagger which I see before me? Clearly not. I was just quoting the bard. Unless I'm mistaken, which I doubt, this appears to go here. I cannot imagine why we will need this, but no doubt we will. I shall create something from my own feverish imagination. I can thoroughly imagine what germs come with this object. I will construct this device for the benefit of us all. I will keep this to hand. Audio-visual equipment has always been something of a specialty to me. Eh, Russman? When complete, I am sure that this will be most useful. This is some kind of something. It seems that this component is integral to the final design. Ooh, it may be wise to keep hold of this. If I must choose, then I choose this. Yes, I understand that I cannot have both. A simple trade, I think. I hope I do not regret this choice. At this point, I think I prefer to swap these two items. I shall never be able to scrub this wretched stench from my skin. Strong to hope that Misty may yet come to my rescue. Crawlers are such a pain. Can't we enlist some help here? This appears to be something of a foregone conclusion. Perhaps our oversized friend may wish to toy with this little runt. Before you ask, no! My legs aren't shaking! I will not show you no mercy. 0, 0, zip!
Time for a fire
hacer?
It makes good financial sense for us to seek out the box. Post haste! I do not think I can bear this foul odor much longer. I appear to be in the epicenter of this noxious cloud.